Court is now in session. Chairman Crane is now presiding.
Roll call, please.
Michael Chandler, Jordan DeLong,
Here.
Tabitha Denny,
Here.
Terry Hickey, Terry Hodges,
Here.
Dusty Mabel,
Here.
Kenny Smith,
Here.
Tommy Frady,
Here.
Michael Woodley,
Here.
Kel Crane.
Here. Mr. May, will you lead us in prayer?
I will, sir. Dear Heavenly Father, I just give you thanks again for another day, another time to come together, Lord, and do this business for the county. I pray, God, that we would have wisdom and direction to know what to do and how to do it. And so this, all these decisions that we make, God, will be beneficial to our county and all that's in it. And we just give you thanks for all you're doing. In Jesus' name, amen.
Everybody stand for the pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, moving right along. Line 5, approve, disapprove minutes of full commission meeting on July 21st, 2025, as printed.
Make a motion we approve.
I'll second.
Roll call.
Michael Chandler, Jordan DeLong,
Yes.
Tabitha Denny,
Yes.
Terry Hodges,
Yes.
Dusty Mabel,
Yes.
Kenny Smith, Tommy Frady,
Yes.
Michael Woodley,
Yes.
Kel Crane.
Yes. Number 6, approve, disapprove quarterly reports for ambulance, Board of Education, Clerk and Master, Highway Department, Sheriff Department, and Solid Waste.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Mr. DeLong. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Mr. Woodley.
I do want to say that even if we had questions, the only one here that has representation is the Sheriff's Department. So in the future, I would prefer that any department that's going up for quarterly reports and for us to approve them if we have any questions, be at the meeting.
Talk to him about it.
Okay.
Get him here. Anybody have any other questions?
The school here, they supposed to have a total here on the amount?
Probably.
Do you mean the one that says Office of the Director of Schools?
Yes. Just the food service,
There's no amount down in the block.
Well, each amount is on a different.
Yeah, each
fund.
amount is on the each fund, so 141 is 1,833,235. 142 is 308,762. And food service, 143 is 182,391. But that's a prime example of why they should be here to take care of their own
Explain.
departments.
We'll talk to each department. Besides the sheriff.
Well, it's okay, understanding they all come for that very reason.
Yep.
We've got somebody from Highway Department.
Warren County's required also, so.
Well, no, you're fine, though. All members in favor of passing, say aye. Any opposed? Motion passed. Number 7, approve, disapprove Committee A report on August 4th, 2025. Ms. Denny.
All right, Committee A meeting, August 4th, 2025. Call to order at 5:30 PM. Roll call, all members present. First item was motion made by Kel Crane, seconded by Terry Hodges, to move $1,000 from 118,39,000 to 118,55, 130, 599 to cover TASA reimbursement conference, compliance conference. Roll call, all members voting yes. And what this is it's at the end of August. It's actually, there's gonna be several billing companies there, so we could look at potentially trying to get a higher reimbursement. on charges, and it is also a reimbursement class or conference for some money that the state is handing over to emergency services. Certain guidelines for the grant, so that they'll tell them all that complies there. And I'll make that in the form of a motion. The $1,000.
I'll second.
Anybody have any questions? Roll call, please.
Jordan Alone,
Yes.
Tabitha Denny,
Yes.
Terry Hodges,
Yes.
Dusty Maple,
Yes.
Kenny Smith,
Yes.
Tommy Frady,
Yes.
Michael Woodley,
Yes.
Kell Crane.
Yes.
Next was motion made by Jordan DeLon, seconded by Terry Hickey to approve Van Buren County Schools Fund 141 in the amount of $149,384 as presented. Roll call, all members in favor. And you have a list of those,
It's like third page or fourth page.
yeah, changes to that, the total, that amount. I'll make that in the form of a motion.
I'll second.
Does anyone have any questions? Roll call, please.
Jordan Alone,
Yes.
Tabitha Denny,
Yes.
Terry Hodges,
Yes.
Dusty Maple,
Yes.
Kenny Smith,
Yes.
Tommy Frady,
Yes.
Michael Woodley,
Yes.
Kell Crane.
Yes.
Next, motion made by Jordan DeLon, seconded by Kell Crane to move $26,103 from 101-46-240 to account 101-54-110-790. This is the SRO grant, fund dollars that were not spent and that have to be returned to the state. Roll call, all members in favor, and I'll make that in the form of a motion.
I'll second.
Anyone have any questions? Roll call.
Jordan Alone,
Yes.
Tabitha Denny,
Yes.
Terry Hodges,
Yes.
Dusty Maple,
Yes.
Kenny Smith,
Yes.
Tommy Frady,
Yes.
Michael Woodley,
Yes.
Kell Crane.
Yes.
Next, there was discussion of Committee A agreeing to allow Mayor Sullivan to give written notice letter to terminate the contract with RTS. And this is simply the state is not satisfied with the amount that they're paying, plus the, I guess the lack of urgency that RTS is giving us on paybacks. So they're wanting to adopt a different system, which should save the state also.
And the state has requested this
Okay.
from us.
Yeah. I think the state's tired of them themselves.
Yes.
We just have to do this in order to
It's
get
just
out of the contract, correct?
Formality, yes.
Okay. So this have to be made in the form of a motion? Okay, I'll make that in the form of a motion.
I'll second.
We need to do roll call. All members in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passed.
We can skip the $650. The motion made by Terry Hickey, seconded by Kell Crane, to purchase two 40-yard garbage containers. Mayor Sullivan to call for pricing. All members in favor. And what was the amount on that?
12,000.
It's in here. Two of them, they were $62.31 a piece, so it's $12,462, which is a really good price.
12,000 what?
$462.
I would actually rather change that to 4. Amend that to 4
You can only get though so many, whatever that grant, and it's
No,
specified.
this is not a grant.
It ain't the grant?
This is
Oh,
not a
okay, I
grant.
thought it was that one grant.
Buying out of pocket.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, it's coming out of solid waste.
Yeah.
Yes.
Would we have enough in solid waste to cover that?
No, because I think you've only got like 25,000.
So
I'll
far.
have to look.
To get it, yeah.
All right, we'll just do the two then, at the $12,462, and I'll make that in the form of a motion.
I'll second. What are you saying? Are you saying, containers are,
Due to the shape of our containers,
Or open top container.
yes, we have a list of individuals that are requesting rental of those. And the prison had issues with their compactor, and so we were using all of our open tops to take care of that, but they're in such bad shape that we are having to scrap some, so I
we get
feel.
at least 2 to 3 calls a week wanting to
Yes.
open top.
Yeah.
From residential, and we can't do it.
I just feel like it's time that solid waste is making some money, that we start spending it and replacing these things and not have to do 20 at a time, like the sheriff's patrol cars that luckily he got a grant for, or we would have been up the creek.
Anybody else have any questions? Roll call, please.
Jordan Alone,
Yes.
Tabitha Denny.
Yes.
Terry Hodges.
Yes.
Dusty Maple.
yes.
Kenny Smith.
Yes.
Tommy Frady.
Yes.
Michael Woodley.
Yes.
Cal Crane.
Yes.
Next was motion to adjourn.
All right. Moving right along, line number 8, old business. Any old
And
business?
that was, Mr. Smith asked for an update on the 2 lawsuits at the last.
Okay, so there's actually, let me go ahead,
Yes.
there's actually what I consider to be 3 lawsuits, one that's not been filed, and I'll talk about it first. It was the notice that I sent to the commercial company that was using convenience centers back in May after our meeting. I believe that individual or individuals or principals of that company have met with Mayor Sullivan as I requested, but I have not been instructed to take any additional action on that. And we talked in some detail about what I felt like we should do if appropriate arrangements were not made with the mayor, and I suggested that in the letter. So I haven't heard anything back from that since May.
Well, can I?
Yeah, please,
Add to that.
please.
He came, he says he's not a party to it, and he also was gonna video, and I says, not saying anything about the attorney present. So it's a gray area.
Is the individual still doing that?
That I can't answer.
That may have corrected what he was doing. I don't know. I guess that's information you'll have to get from the.
I'm sure we would have
convenience
been
center.
told if he still was. I'm sure.
And if it did, that's better than a lawsuit, although we may have some right to recover some of our losses, and some of the expenses we incurred for that commercial entity prior to that letter.
Okay.
But if you all will just simply let me know on that, whether I need to take any action, I will. The Wheeler action, we secured a default judgment on that. We had it scheduled for a damages hearing in June, and I had a conflict with that court date. I've asked the judge to put it back on the August 25 docket. The lawsuit, the claims surrounding the skylights, the architects, the contract that we have requires an attempt to mediate that dispute before you can actually present it to a court. We have had some informal discussions, which I construe to be mediation. They want to retain a mediator, a formal mediator to do that. And as soon as that process is concluded, then we will have it in litigation unless we're able to resolve it in mediation.
Who's paying for the mediation?
The mediation agreement provides that if an agreement is not reached, it's to be paid 1/2 and 1/2. If an agreement is reached, the party that's paying sums of money to the other party, the prevailing party, so to speak, pays the mediation expenses. Mediation expenses probably would be around $1,000. You get a lawyer to do that. They review a position statement. They meet with you. Normally, my experience, that's been around $1,000 to $1,500 on the high side, $500 to $750 on the low side.
Okay.
And I'll report back to you on that, the progress we made in September,
Okay. Thank you.
or we have not made, one or the other.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's all that I have.
Any other old business? Heather? Anybody have any old business
What about the trash compactor?
for Piney?
We still got it on the way?
That right there, we're still waiting to get, when the state sent the letter back, they had it one for 59,000 and some odd dollars. It was actually supposed to be two, so as soon as we hear from them, then we can start ordering the stuff on the grant.
So we're just waiting on it.
We're waiting on that, we gotta have that letter from him first.
Once we get that, we're able to purchase.
Yes.
Okay.
Or, well, once we get that, then he'll send us something to get the other. He's acknowledged that it was a typo there,
Yeah.
and so he says, we do qualify for it, it's just a matter of having the proper language there.
Right.
The health department coming along, all right?
I didn't hear you.
Do what,
Health
Keith?
department, they work on the building up here that we approved, everything
The health department, the building work that was done on the health department.
I reckon it's
It was all
complete.
completed, was it
It's,
not?
yeah.
they, please.
To my knowledge, everything's been good. Anything else? We'll move on to line 9, new business. I think we got a couple of different things in new business in here. Does on insurance? So we're owing 4,000.
That's our deductibles.
That's our deductibles?
The claims like it was done last year, but they've just now got around to billing for it.
Okay. So this is a deductible from a claim from last year that we're just now having to pay. So it's
4 different claims.
4 different claims.
You have $1,000 deductible.
So if we're moving from 101, 39,000, liability insurance $4,000 to 101, 58400, 506 to pay the claim deductible of $4,000. Do I hear a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Jordan Along,
Yes.
Tabitha Denny,
Yes.
Terry Hodges, Dusty Maple,
Yes.
Kenny Smith,
Yes.
Tommy Frady,
Yes.
Michael Woodley,
Yes.
Kel Crane.
Yes. Looks like we got, the drug fund next? What are we moving? 3,000 for other supplies and materials? All right, Fund 122, Drug Fund, wanting to move from $39,000, $3,000 to 54150-499, other supplies and materials. Does it not have anything in it?
No.
Is this you? Oh,
John Mackler put, I think it's $1,000 in there, and that's been expended out.
So the $1,000 that was originally in there, that was set aside out of the drug fund monies, those monies were used to purchase equipment for us to use in confidential work that we're doing. So that was right around at $1,000, and then we bought the case to hold those things in. It put us like $13 over. So the 3,000 was my request to reimburse, to put $1,000 back in there to work with for the rest of the year. We also need to write a check to the court, Van Buren County Circuit Court. There was monies that were part of an arrest that was made, around $1,250. During the court proceedings, the defendant's attorney asked the judge to consider using those monies rather than those monies being seized, to those monies being used to pay his court costs, and the judge agreed to it. So we have to take that money out of the drug fund and write a check to Van Buren County Court to pay those, help satisfy his drug fines. And then that'll leave us a little bit of money to work with for the rest of the year.
Anybody have any questions?
I'll make a motion to approve.
That's not a question. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Mr. Hodges?
How's the employees going, Mr. Bob? You know, they didn't get a raise. I mean, everything going pretty smooth with your employees, or?
Yeah, I mean, my employees are no different than anybody else. Everybody would have liked to have got a cost of living, at least a cost of living raise, but no, we're holding our own. Our turnover is still minimal. We're thankful for that. We got a bunch of good folks working on the road. Well, we got good folks working on the road, and we got a good bunch of men and women working in the jail. So we're looking at sending a couple of guys to the academy in the fall, hopefully. So we're doing okay.
Good. Roll call.
Jordan DeLong,
Yes.
Tabitha Denny,
Yes.
Terry Hodges.
Yes.
Dusty Madewell,
Yes.
Kenny Smith,
Yes.
Tommy Frady.
Yes.
Michael Woodley.
Yes.
Kel Crane.
Yes. Hodges? I think you got anything, Mr. Binkley? We got a list of people in the audience. Is it a group effort here?
Yeah, I think it's more of a group effort.
Oh, I think they're delegating you. I see a lot of finger pointing.
I'm used to that.
Good evening. We became aware of a grant through the Tennessee State Museum, and it's for museums across the state. The grant amount is anything from $5,000 to $100,000. They have a pool of $5 million that they will be awarding. The grant committee met and discussed this particular grant because we have a need, which is Justin will be discussing that in just a few minutes. But we have a need at our museum for some funds. And we hope that through this application, we will be able to secure those to do the work that Justin will be describing to you. Our grant committee voted to let you all be aware that we think that this is something worth pursuing, and hope that you all will think the same thing and give us the authority to pursue that, since this is a county building. And so the grant application will be the legal name of the organization of Van Buren County. Okay? Oh, yes. No match. Yeah, no match at all.
Like she said, it's a county building, but, you know, it's a lot more than just a building. It's got all the county's history in it now, in one place. And I got all of Burke College in one place, and the place needs a lot of repairs to keep that stuff, you know, pristine like it needs to be. I mean, stuff's already getting damage to it just from UV lighting coming in the windows, but it's a lot more than that. It's our HVAC system. Downstairs, it has regular heat and air. Upstairs, the heat is gas powered, and it's run up one of the chimney stacks. It's like that needs to be repaired. We've got a lot of like condensation leaking in from we can't keep the AC unit in the courtroom on because it leaks down and destroys the ceiling tiles and other stuff. We've got a lot of just ceiling tiles altogether that are missing or have water damage from them. We got bricks, mortar caving in on the outside walls. You know, bricks actually coming out, especially around the windows. And the gutters, needs to be repair work done there. And like the whole issue years ago, whenever it flooded, you know, the bathroom flooded, that they fixed it, but it's still the same way it was. Like there's still the same issue that could happen again. We have to keep the water cut off when we leave there, because the pipes are still running like up the wall. You know, they're exposed to the weather. You know, so like that's another thing that needs to be done. One out of our 2 bathrooms isn't working. There's cracks in a few of the the back door above the door glass got a crack in it. And then other than that, I mean, just like paint, you know, just regular stuff. Like there's a light in the ceiling in the courtroom that's about to come out of its socket just from water damage. But, you know, this grant, like you said, we don't have to match anything on it, and it's really worth pursuing because it's a big job. And I'd appreciate anybody's help with that that's willing to.
And there's gonna be somebody giving an estimate?
Yes, yeah. Wednesday, I've got the same gentleman that did the work on the skylights here coming up to give an estimate on everything, so I'll know about more what it is actually gonna cost.
Do we need to put it out for bid?
Not until you figure out if you got the grant.
Okay.
Yeah, I figured we would do that next because the deadline for it is due on the 25th, and me and Lisa want to turn it in on the 24th, you know, day before, so just figure out the stuff that's wrong with it, and then we'll run from there.
I'll make that a motion to approve them to apply
I'll
for that.
second.
Ms. Denny and Mr. Woodley, anybody have any questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passed. Any other new business? Ms. Beth?
It should be in your packet from Committee A. It's the fiscal year-end trustees report, financial report that's required by law. In order to stay compliant, that's the 3 pages in your packet. Prior to meeting, I laid you a comparison sheet out. Several years ago, when we first started this, I was asked by a couple of commissioners to do a comparison from year to year to year. And so what you have in front of you is all of our administration info that you have. So you can see for tax years 21, 22, and 23, our turnover to the clerk and master that has been unpaid. These are properties that the taxes are not paid and are subject to land sale through the clerk and master's office, has maintained a 1% turnover rate, roughly $30,000 yearly. The next big item on there is the trustees' commissions. This is our collections through grants, taxes, other money coming through the trustee's office that we retain a 1 or 2% commission on as a collection fee, so to speak. And you can see that over a period of the last 4 years there, last fiscal year 21, 22, 22, 23, 23, 24, and then this last one, 24, 25, that total is roughly over $599,000. And the next is our investment income. Before I get to the income on investments, I'd just like to say that we've been able to increase investments 15 times the original amount it was when we all came in office. Okay. So you can see those investments by year 2, and that's a little over $585,000. Time we've been here. Lastly is our investments increases yearly. And then the very last thing is our people in the county that we've been able to help get a break on their taxes through the state program of tax relief. And over the period of 3 years, that's been over 100 landowners. That is no cost to the county. That money is reimbursed to the county through the state.
That's great.
Any questions on that? On the back side of that, you'll see our investment breakdown per audit. The last 3 investments on listed there cannot have the interest revenue received until it's actually paid, and they don't pay till maturity. And so what you see in odd dollars there on the last 3 will continue to grow till they reach their maturity date. And then at that time, that money will be received as part of investment income. One of which will probably be received this month.
Good deal.
Any questions? Thank you for giving me the liberty to invest the county's money to help make it grow.
You've done a great job. That's good. Thank you. Any other new business? You got anything? Number 10, any comments from the general public? Nothing. Leads us to line 11.
I'll make a motion, we adjourn.
Got a motion to adjourn by Mr. Woodley.
Second.
Seconded by Mr. Madewell. I thought was gonna stay, guys. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Have a good night.